Hello, we wanted to wish everyone happy holidays, and this year, instead of the traditional gifts we normally get, we decided to do something a little different.
We wanted to do something very different. We wanted to take the funds that we typically would use to send you a wonderful holiday gift. We decided to take those funds and do something different and change somebody's life. Here's a little bit more about Toby's dream. One of the things I've always wanted to do with the practice was take a portion of our proceeds and give it back to the community.
We like to support local charities. We like to see it firsthand, and I just think it has a lot more impact when you do it that way.
You end up finding these great charities that are doing, such amazing work, and all the money stays here.
My business partner, James, was invited to a dinner by one of our clients where he met Joan and first heard about Toby's dream.
And she started telling me about what they were doing, because, we've all heard of the national charities that do what they do, but I had never heard of Toby's dream.
If the doctor says they have a life-threatening illness, then they go in our system and we make a dream happen for them.
They get out there and they find these kids and they work with all the local hospitals, and I think it's just such an amazing, organization to be a part of.
Our first year in business, we were 8 months old, and we were called to CHKD to interview an 8-year-old little girl with a brain tumor, and she was close to end of life. Knowing that we could not take her out of the hospital, we had to bring something to her, and she wanted to meet Taylor Swift. Being brand new, being a local organization, I did not know how this was going to happen. But I never use the word impossible when it comes to these children.
Joan had reached out and they couldn't do it because, Taylor Swift was going to London, going overseas, and there was just no way they could get it in the schedule. Well, a couple days later, Taylor Swift had heard about it through, I guess, some of her people. So she called up Joan and said, no, we're going to make time for it. And she stopped in Hampton Roads, flew into Norfolk for a couple hours, went to this little girl's bedside, brought her guitar with her, and sat there and just played the guitar with her for 2 hours and sung her songs.
Two weeks later, I got a phone call from Eve's mother, and I had already heard that Eve had earned her angel wings that morning. And I couldn't imagine why this mother was calling me on this important day in her life. And she wanted to let me know what had happened. The doctors had put Eve into a medically induced coma for the last 2 weeks, and the night before she started coming out of it. And she was restless. And that morning, the nurse called the doctor and said, what can we do to calm her down? And the doctor said, play her Taylor Swift music. With that, the mother said she put the iPod beside her ear, and within seconds, she calmed down, and within 5 minutes, she passed peacefully. To me, that's the power of what a dream can be for a child. It helped her through her transition.
Without Toby's dream, that wouldn't have ever even happened. I mean, to get, a mega star like Taylor Swift to just stop by for 2 hours and play her guitar for a little girl who's has a life-threatening illness it's just inspiring.
It kind of just hit home with us that we definitely wanted to support this charity and that we wanted to spread the word out to our clients.
We immediately said we have to do something for them, and we went to Joan and said, how can we be a part of it?
One of the parents had said at our dinner, it was always amazing to them to see people supporting this charity and helping their family and their kids, and they don't even know them.
And I think that's what Toby's Dream, does, is it not only gives hope to the kids, but they can also work with the families. day is about, having a good time. It's a chance for people to cut loose and get out there and swing the clubs and meet some PGA pros. But it's about, raising money and creating funds that these dreams can be fulfilled.
For families that aren't as fortunate as us, it's just a great thing to help them out, try and make their kids' dreams come true. And I've been lucky enough to meet a couple of the kids, and it's just a great thing that the Toby's Dream's doing.
Working with the PGA and bringing in, these professional golfers to take time out of their schedules, we can, fund an organization that needs that funding, that needs to grow, and this area needs it.
We can't cure these children. I can't cure these children. But I can put some joy into their life, and I can put a smile on their face. And in some cases, I can help the families create memories that last a lifetime.
We can do these things because of the families that we work with. It can really, change the lives of some of these kids in our community. We really look forward to working, with Toby's Dream for many, many years.
It is because of you we were able to make this donation to Toby's Dream Foundation to help them fund many children's dreams.
This is our gift to you. Happy holidays to all of the families we work with.
Thank you.